While the Gator were distracted by the blast, Jared glanced back to confirm the vehicles were still chasing, then took off toward the cluster of rocks. The ground beneath his feet felt heavy, like it was trying to drag him down. His muscles screamed, heart pounding, but he didn't slow down. He reached the boulders and dropped to one knee, planting the charge. The timer began 10 seconds. He didn't wait. He wasn't planning on being there when the Gator figured it out. He sprinted away, weaving. Through the rocky outcrop, as fast as his legs could move behind him, came the faint whine of hovercrafts growing louder, but it was too late. The explosion ripped through the ground. Debris flew high into the air dust, and smoke engulfed the area. Blinding the Gator momentarily, he heard their shouts as they scrambled to respond. Vehicles veering off course, trying to avoid the chaos. Jared kept running, never looking back. He didn't need to. His comm buzzed again. "Jared, you're almost there. We're ready for pickup. Just keep moving," copy that he said. Voice steady, though. Adrenaline surged through every nerve. He pushed forward, through smoke-filled air legs, burning lungs heaving, but he didn't stop. He couldn't. The Gator were confused, but that wouldn't last. They were already regrouping, chasing him down. He could feel it ahead. He caught movement, a flicker, a shadow. 2 figures crouched behind a barricade. Weapons raised. His team, as he neared one of them, waved him forward. "Get down." Jared didn't hesitate. He dove behind the barricade as a plasma bolt cracked the air above his head. The Gator were right behind him. No more time, no more breathing room. "Where's the extraction?" he shouted, pulling his rifle free and firing. "Back 5 minutes, the other Marine said, face-hard eyes locked on the horizon. "We hold them till then, 5 minutes. Jared nodded. It would have to be enough. He'd survived worse. "We need to stall them. Buy time. We can't let them catch us the first." Marine, a weathered soldier named Tomar, grinned. "You got it, boss." They spread out using the rocks for cover, tossing grenades toward the advancing Gator. The first explosion flipped a hovercraft, its passengers scrambling, but the enemy recovered fast. Plasma fire lit up the battlefield. Jared took aim, fired a shot directly into the cockpit of one of the crafts. It spun out and crashed into the rocks. But more were coming every second, brought more soldiers, more fire, more heat. A plasma bolt slammed into the ground near his feet, throwing him back. He rolled, hit the dirt, and came up firing his rifle on instinct, the sky filled with the sound of engines. More Gator hovercrafts closing in fast. There was no stopping them, not for long. "Where the hell is our pickup?" he growled, ducking as another blast flew overhead. The Gator were pushing hard, their weapon systems screaming to life. Then above the roar, he heard something new. Engines powerful, loud, fast. A massive extraction ship dropped from the clouds, flying low. Pilot's voice came through the comms. "Jared, we're coming in hot. Get ready, you better get here now." Jared shouted, squeezing off more shots to cover his team. The Gator were everywhere, plasma bolts tearing into the rocks. But his team held their ground. Every shot counted, every second stretched long and thin. The extraction craft hovered above a rope ladder, unrolled through the smoke. Jared didn't hesitate. He leapt, grabbed the ladder, and climbed fast. Fire behind him, muscles burning. Tamar and the second Marine followed, climbing hard as plasma shots zipped past them. The Gator were desperate, throwing everything they had to stop them. But it wasn't enough. Jared pulled himself into the ship, yanked. Up his team behind him, the hatch slammed shut and locked with a solid thud. Pilot's voice came back through the comms. "We're clear, you're all safe." Jared dropped into a seat chest, heaving, heart pounding. They had made it, they were out. The Gator had failed, but more than that, they had learned something. The Gator had thought they could break him. They had been wrong.